It is one of the few combat sports without weight classes. Thus, student wrestlers who are heavier and larger in stature have a distinct advantage over the rest of their competition. Among them, there are those with the potential to achieve the rank of Yokozuna. These athletes receive the name of a sword from Japan's national treasures as their moniker.
Feels like I'm drowning in shoulders here. So you like being handsy? I'm thinking you and I should have a little chat at the next stop. We're waiting, sicko. Apologize to her.
The boy's lying! Where's your proof?
From where I was standing, I could see you clear as day. God is watching, and doesn't miss a thing.
Let me through, people!
About time you showed. We got us a pervert.
No kidding! Where are your pants?
What are you talking about? I meant the guy in the
Is
suit.
this what kids are into these days? Not wearing
You
pants?
got the wrong idea. I'm checking out a new school and just wanted to make a good first impression. I was hoping I could join their morning practice, but it's already past noon. Getting off the train a station too early really turned me around. And this map Kirihito drew me isn't helping the situation. There we go. Now let's see. The front gate's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, awesome! Looks like I didn't miss practice. You mind if I join in?
Hold up!
Incredible! I know I shouldn't be surprised, but still, they even have sumo rings built outside the dojo. How ingenious! The bale's a fire hose filled with dirt. Yeah, the platform is packed tight.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, guess I forgot to introduce myself. I got carried away when I saw someone in a mawashi belt. Sorry. I'm a third-year middle schooler. I came to check out your school because of its sumo club. The name's Hinomaru Ushio. Good to meet ya. Before I can be a Yokozuna, the highest rank in all of sumo, first I have to be the best high school wrestler there is.
Did he say Yokozuna?
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Mozuki from the sumo club.
I would love to have a bout against someone driven enough to be practicing during their lunch break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing? Oh.
Could you do me a favor? Huh? Hand me my bag. I need my mawashi belt.
Oh, sure. Wait, you're changing out here?
No one's looking.
One thing's obvious. This dude's done some major training. But where do you get all those scars from?
If you're warmed up, want to start?
Okay. He's way intense about this. All right.
What's wrong? Is that all you got?
You want to see what I'm made of? Not bad.
You didn't do so bad yourself.
You said your name was Ushio, right? I'm kind of surprised I never heard of you from any tournaments before.
Yeah, well, that's a long story. I haven't done much competing. Just a few back when I was in elementary school, that's all.
Oh, gotcha. Kind of feel like I shouldn't have brought it up.
But that's the whole reason I want to enroll at this school. Sorry for missing the morning practice and making a bad first impression.
Morning practice? You mean you're actually joining the sumo club?
Of course I am.
You're for real?
Yeah.
I can't believe it! We got a new club member!
It's not a big deal.
It's so totally a big deal!
Well, before you pass out, how about you take me to see the dojo? Huh?
You see, the thing about the dojo is... He was gonna find out sooner or later.
Looks like the rest of the club's inside. What's up?
I didn't say it would be pretty.
I remember hearing this school had its share of delinquents.
Who are you calling a delinquent, short stack?
Does he come with batteries?
Ozeki! Who gave you permission to come wandering around here?
No one! I just...
Quit stuttering and speak up!
Pick that up. A dojo is treated with respect. Do not defile it. Pick up that trash right now!
Hey, dude. A word?
Do you know who you're talking to, shrimp?
Not at all. Do you?
What are you mongrels howling about?
Yuma's back!
And here I was thinking somebody had stopped by looking for a fight. How about you tell me what's going on, Ozeki?
Well,
It was this half-sized punk! Just came in and started a fight, no warning or anything! Say the word and I'll just go ahead and... Oh!
Lesson 1, you're an easy target. Hey, Shrimp, is everything that idiot said true?
Yeah, most of it.
I hope you know what you're getting into.
I got an idea what you can do with your free time.
Yeah?
How about all you take up sumo wrestling instead? Tons of fun. Well,
Fat guy's hugging isn't our idea of fun. Looks like he wants to fight.
so sorry. He didn't mean any disrespect.
Right on cue. Odachi's resident coward.
Odachi.
The kids in middle school are thinking about joining the sumo club next year.
He said Odachi High.
We need to go. Like now.
Doesn't he even know what school he goes to?
So, Yuma, what now?
I really embarrassed myself back there, huh?
What's the deal? Why are you letting them walk all over you like that?
It's just the way things are. No one can stand up to Yuma, even though he's only a second year.
I suppose knowing karate would stop a lot of people from talking back.
Wow, you could tell? Yeah, the guy actually won the Kanto tournament back when he was in middle school.
If those weren't club members, where is everyone?
Well, after you join, that'll make a grand total of 2.
The Ishigama High School Sumo Club only has 1 member?
No, but the Odachi High School Club does.
I was at the wrong school the entire time?
I think most people would have noticed, and probably used the front gate.
This was all a mistake.
Makes sense. For real, though. I mean, why would someone with actual talent want to enroll here? Sorry I didn't pick up on it sooner.
It's not your fault.
You deserve better. A hotshot like you ought to be going to a powerhouse school.
I could say the same thing about you.
Huh?
I could tell from our bout. It's your legs. Obviously, you've put in the time training. That sumo ring, you're the one who built it, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's not a weed or pebble visible. And like I said before, the dirt's packed nice and tight. I knew it from the moment I saw you. You're a sumo maniac, just like me. As long as you keep up sumo, I know we'll see each other in a tournament. I can't wait for that day. No way! How did I end up back at Odachi High? Ozeki even drew me a new map. I'm a mess. Not to mention I kept getting distracted and used up the entire day. Well, whatever. I'll just thank him for the map and head home. What happened to your ring?
Ushio!
It's destroyed! There's nothing left! Who did this? Even the veil is in pieces.
Time to quit, huh? I can't continue practicing sumo at the school anymore. I didn't care when they called me lame or fatty, as long as I had this ring. Some place of my own. I really wanted to have an official bout here one day. Now it's gone. They stole it. Took it away from me. Damn it.
I tell you, manual labor's sure tough.
Yeah, but it feels good working up a sweat. How would you guys know?
Hey!
That bag weighs a ton. The hell's in there?
Well, don't you feel any remorse for what you did? Remember, God is watching!
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb! Your thugs destroyed the sumo ring!
Ah, now things are making sense. Guess the boys got carried away.
Then it sounds like it's your problem, you jerk!
Of course. I take responsibility for their actions. So, what you gonna do about it?
I want a duel. If I win, you have to give up the dojo.
A duel, huh? Okay, but if we're gonna do this, you play by my rules.
Deal.
Then it's settled. Good. See you at the dojo.
Sure, I'll be there after I change.
Better not run.
You wish.
You're gonna fight him?
He gave me no choice. I'm gonna win that dojo back for the sumo club. It's between me and him. You'll be fine.
That's not what I'm worried about right now. You don't know what kind of trouble you've gotten yourself into, man.
Huh?
We're talking about Yuma. Playing dirty is his specialty. Trust me on this. He's gonna do whatever it takes to make sure he wins the fight.
That's it? No problem. After all, I'm gonna be a Yokozuna.
What's with you? I'm saying don't take this lightly. Would you stop talking about being a Yokozuna for 1 second? You're not even tall enough to look the dude in the eyes. I'm sure you know already, but you have to be at least 167 centimeters to pass the medical exam and become a sumo wrestler. And you look to be shy of 160. I know you love the sport, but you can't be a pro wrestler, much less a Yokozuna. Look, I hate being the one who says this, but there are some things in this world you have no control over.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you a bigger body.
Anyway, you should go while you still have a chance, okay? I'll see ya.
Like that's gonna stop me.
So, you didn't run. Where's your pint-sized amigo?
He's not going to show up.
What?
I'm asking you. Please let it go just this one time.
Do what? He's the one who wanted to fight in the first place!
I know and I'm sorry, but I'll do anything you want to make it up to you.
What kind of crap are you pulling?
It's an interesting proposition.
It is?
So if I have this straight, you'll do whatever I ask.
Yeah.
I want you to give up sumo.
It's my life.
I'm not sure how you know each other, but you came here to protect him, right? Then you better be prepared to lose something of value in exchange.
I knew it from the moment I saw you. You're a sumo maniac, just like me.
Okay. From this day forward, I'll never...
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. Well, ready when you are.
Ushio?
What's going on with his outfit?
Someone tell him his butt's hanging out! Maybe he wants to make it easier for Yuma to kick it.
What the hell? I told you to escape, dude.
Like I would ever run away from a fight. I imagine some people would have taken your advice and left you to the wolves. But they could never become Yokozuna. You need to have 3 things. A strong spirit, technique, and body. And unfortunately, I'm on the short side. So I can't very well let my spirit be weak, can I? Ozaki, don't let anyone make you quit sumo.
The kid's a poet, not a fighter. I mean, did you hear that speech? Lovely. Now then, why don't we see if your spirit is as strong as you say it is? If I remember right, you said the fight would be played by my rules. 10 minutes. You just stand there, and if you endure my punches that long without fighting back, you'll be declared the winner.
Or as we like to call it, the famous Dachi High human sandbag.
What kind of insane fight is this?
Let's get it over with.
You're not gonna back down after hearing the rules. All right.
Hey, you'd better be counting those 10 minutes.
Just who the hell are you?
I'm Hinomaru Ushio, and my name will echo through history on the day I become a Yokozuna! Listen up, you punks. If you think you can beat me, bring it on! Don't retreat. Don't back down. The ring is 4.5 meters across. Nothing exists outside of it. I'm taking this body into fights where if one hand, one knee touches the ground, I lose. If I can't win now, then when will I?
Hey, there's something big going down at the dojo. You wanna go check it out?
The human sandbag again? That's nothing new.
No, listen.
Are you serious?
What's with you? Break! Damn you, kid. What are you made of?
Time's up? That can't be right. I even added 5 minutes just to be safe.
No way.
Hey! Maybe it's just me, but that felt like more than 10.
What's it take to knock you down?
That's a stupid question. In sumo, you lose if anything besides your feet touches the ground. I've worked hard to make sure I never fall. You didn't think those weak punches of yours were enough to put me down.
It's gotta be some kind of trick! No one messes with me!
Time's up, which means I can fight back now. I take it you've never experienced sumo. Ready for a taste? Spirit.
Are you serious? He just took down Yuma with a single hit. Hinomaru Sumo. The two-time elementary school champion? He was so strong they gave him the moniker of a demonic national treasure, Onimaru Kunitsuna.
So, Yuma, you appreciate sumo now? We had a bet. Take your flunkies and get lost.
You think we're just gonna leave? This isn't over until you fight the rest of us!
What? You do know what a duel is, right?
There's no way he can beat all of us!
All of you shut up! I had 15 minutes and I couldn't drop him. But he took me out in one hit. I lost, and that's all there is to it. Damn. How'd that shrimp beat me?
If you want the answer, you should try the sport. I'm gonna be the best wrestler in Japan. If you ever want a rematch, I'll be happy to take you on.
Finally, a dojo. It's like a dream.
Pinch yourself, because it's real. Things should have always been this way.
But still, I can't believe all this time you were Onimaru.
You told me there are some things in the world that can't be helped.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to win. Then I'm going to win some more until I'm the best high school sumo wrestler there is. That'll show everyone it's not the size of your body that counts. And then, I'll make the professional sumo league bow their heads to me.
You know what? When you say it, I start to think it might happen.
It's not something I joke around about. I'll see ya.
Please take one.
So you're gonna join the basketball club? Smart choice!
Oh, sorry.
Didn't expect to see you out here. I don't get why you even bother. No one's gonna join your sumo club.
I'm gonna prove you wrong! I think maybe they'll end up being right. No, this year it's gonna be different.
That's right. The dojo's in terrific shape.
Ushio, what are you doing back here?
Well, there's not so many sumo maniacs like you around. So I decided we're both gonna dominate the competition this year.
You mean it? You're joining the team?
I'll be counting on you, Captain.
Yes! Great news! You don't know how pumped I am right now!
What do you say we celebrate by having a match?
As captain, I totally agree.
Sumo. Since ancient times, warriors clad in mawashi belts have waged battles within the ring. It is one of the few combat sports without weight classes. Thus, student wrestlers who are heavier and larger in stature have a distinct advantage over the rest of their competition. Among them, there are those with the potential to achieve the rank of yokozuna. These athletes receive the name of a sword from Japan's national treasures as their moniker.
Well, looks like I'm still no match for you.
I can tell you spent a bunch of hours working on the basics. You've been holding your own during our matches.
I can't believe I get to do sumo in the dojo again. Yuma and his thugs were using it as a personal hangout before our latest club member went head-to-head with him and won it back.
Man, I need an official bout. Hey, Cap, when's the next tournament coming up?
Hey, I'm dying to compete too, but our club still only has 2 members in it. We're gonna need at least 3 more people to join us before we can enter any tournaments.
Then there's nothing to worry about, because we're gonna get a ton at the club sign-up day tomorrow.
What makes you think that's gonna happen?
I've got a plan. Just leave everything to me.
Okay.
What goes hand in hand with sumo? Chanko Nabe stew, of course! When they get a taste, we'll have to turn people away!
Dan, what the hell are you?
Sure were howling in your sleep, Yuma. Probably having nightmares about getting his ass kicked by a freshman.
That kid.
I'm gonna be the best wrestler in Japan. If you ever want a rematch, I'll be happy to take you on.
He's out of his mind if he thinks he'll be the best in Japan.
Nothing better than working up a sweat on the soccer field.
Stick around for a game of target practice.
Sign up for the Sumo Club!
No prior experience required. I hate to say it, but I'm getting the feeling high schoolers aren't into sumo these days.
Don't forget, we have a secret weapon. Oh. Hey, you guys, we're giving away free Chanko stew.
Never heard of it before. I see why. This crap is awful.
But I eat it all the time.
It's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
What could you even put in here to make it taste this bad?
The usual. I mean, I added some extra garlic and protein powder for nutrition.
Yeah, think I'm gonna find a crowd of people to hand out these flyers to.
Well, looks like I'll have leftovers.
Delicious. A little salty, slightly bitter, and totally original.
Yeah? So I'm not crazy. Go ahead, have as much as you want.
If you're sure. Definitely, thanks, bro.
You know what else you've been missing? Sumo! Why don't you sign up?
Join your club. Different combat sports would boost my prospects, but sumo's not on the list.
Prospects?
Second year Chihiro Kunisaki, Wrestling Club. Remember the name, cause I'm gonna be America's best mixed martial arts fighter.
First year Hinomaru Ushio, future Yokozuna. I'm gonna be a sumo pro.
Hold up. I was dead serious when I told you I'm gonna be the best. Then you turn around and make a joke? Not cool, man.
No joke. I was dead serious too.
I've got a feeling we're two of a kind, Ushio. Cut from the same cloth, or whatever it is people like to say. Hey, you know what? Here you go. You're the kind of guy who will appreciate this. It's a competition offering a unique training experience and recruits club members.
Oh, cool.
You should stop by if you got the time. See ya.
Maybe I will. That guy seems pretty motivated. Yep, with zero interest in sumo.
After volleyball is finished, the wrestling club will be holding an exhibition match.
We're falling way behind schedule, so tell everyone to pick up the pace.
Ma'am! Bro, I want to join her club bad.
Don't you know who she is? That's Reina, last year's Miss Dachi High and the current student council president.
Huh? For real?
The freshmen are already noticing me. That didn't take long.
Still, this year, things are going real smooth. Probably have that freshman to thank. You know, the one from Sumo Club who took care of those punks.
Just shut up, dude!
How dare you mention that in front of Reina?
So, how have the crowds been?
Pretty consistent with what you're seeing. How about you?
I handed out flyers, but I'm starting to feel like it's just a waste of paper.
Oh, man. Oh, actually, a guy did stop by and handed me some kind of event ticket.
Oh, yeah. I saw a huge crowd hanging around the gym watching whatever's going on inside.
Now I'm depressed and jealous.
Well, since no one's stopping by here, want to go check it out?
Supreme! Invincible! The strongest!
Ippon! With his arm drag finisher, the Chihiro Special #1! The karate, boxing, and judo clubs have been defeated! Who will be next?
Chihiro can fight, I'll give him that much.
That's a little bit of an understatement. Last year, he went on to become the national champ in wrestling.
So he's the strongest guy in our school? Even more than Yuma?
Strong, yeah, but,
Wait, I don't believe my eyes. The champion's giving the loser a lesson in where he went wrong.
He's pretty much the most obnoxious guy I've ever met. Odachi High's own Mr. Untouchable.
Still, he's in a combat sport like us. And check out the crowd. They're totally into the show.
Who is crazy enough to challenge him next? We have a volunteer from the Sumo Club?
Did he say?
Good. I've been waiting for you. I don't care about sumo. On the other hand, your enthusiasm intrigues me.
Hey, Ushio?
Isn't it tragic, Captain? Everyone writes off sumo before giving it a chance. But maybe they need an up-close and personal demonstration. And then they'll finally appreciate it.
Hey, did you hear? That short kid from the Sumo Club is taking on Chihiro in a one-on-one.
What? You're kidding. The freshman who beat Yuma?
Yeah, back when Yuma was considered the strongest guy at Dachi High.
Does that shrimp have a death wish or something?
I'm going to bring sumo to you. I want you to see it in person, up close.
I invited you after all. But what about your rituals? I mean, can you do sumo in any old gym?
Professional sumo is part ritual, but it's also part entertainment. Down the road, I'm going to have to put on a show for a packed Kokugikan arena. I see this as good practice.
You're actually game, aren't you?
Hey, are you sure you want to do this, Broseph? I mean, we're talking about the national wrestling champ here. Beating him would make our club look good, but...
I'm sorry if I lose. Huh? Promotion is partly why I'm doing this. But it's also a rare chance for me to face a top-class athlete. I want to see if I have what it takes to win. Fighting him will make me stronger.
Stronger?
Besides, wrestling matches take place inside of a ring using only your bare hands. It's not that different from sumo.
Wrong. They're nothing alike. With throws in judo and pinfalls in wrestling, you're vulnerable to a fatal blow. You're completely defenseless. Now let's take a look at sumo. If you leave the ring, you lose. If your hand touches the ground, you lose. What a waste of a fight. A sumo victory is just so lame. You can't be called a true winner until you've subdued your opponent. I'm gonna be a mixed martial artist, so compared to that, your sport seems kinda wimpy to me.
Wimpy? Here's my suggestion. You fight under wrestling rules, sumo for me. I lose if I step outside the circle, or if anything but my feet touches the ground. You lose if you're on your back any longer than 1 second, but your hands and knees are free to touch the mat.
Gasp! What's he thinking? He's made a list of rules that have given his competitor the upper hand.
This guy.
Oh, muscle, no brain. And yet, this could work to my advantage.
You're not doing this because you underestimate me. All right then, but I still have my own pride to consider. There! Now you have something to grab.
Thanks.
The crowd's excitement is absolutely electric. What's your take, Ozaki?
What? You're asking me?
Reina says she wants to ref the match.
Breaking news here. The guest referee officiating this fight is none other than Reina, our student council president.
Thank you! You're too wonderful!
What's she doing?
Do you even know the rules?
I don't mind her reffing.
Did this guy actually beat Yuma? I don't know how he pulled it off, but I refuse to accept it.
Wrestling versus sumo, the sports battle of the century. The crowd is holding its breath, waiting for the sound of the Huh?
Begin!
Supreme!
It's off! And there's a special high-speed, no-motion tackle!
Chihiro special!
If this were sumo, you would have just died. Let's equate losing with dying. In my sport, this is fatal. Wimpy? Afraid not.
What a challenger! He just made a mockery of the national champ's signature tackle!
Stand up. You're not dead yet. Well, not in wrestling terms, anyway.
Far from it. I've got a lot of fight left in me. If you want to kill me, you're gonna have to break my neck! He blocked that too? Fine. Low flying airplane throw! Chihiro special number 4!
The champion's unleashing a flurry of brutal attacks! But instead of toppling his opponent, he can't even drop him to his knees!
How can you be having this much trouble, Kunisaki?
Incredible. If you get knocked down in our sport, you lose. So that means there's nobody in martial arts who's more impervious to falling than a sumo wrestler!
We divide our attention between standing and ground moves, but they dedicate their entire training to remaining upright. Still, how can he last so long on one leg?
Is this it? The challenger has been on his back foot the whole match. And like that, a barrage of attacks!
I just faced off against some boxing and karate clubs. Pummeling me isn't gonna get you anywhere.
An armbar throw counter!
The challenger has gone full offensive!
An over-thigh scooping body drop!
He keeps backing up after knocking me to the ground. A sumo wrestler to the very end, huh? He's underestimating me.
Something's changed about him.
You're a strong opponent, Hinomaru. But you're obsessed with sumo and refuse to stay on the offensive. And that'll be your downfall! You're finished! I'm winning this match here and now! Chihiro Special number 1!
There's no way he's getting out of this one.
Impressive technique, but...
He countered? There's no way!
You're not the only one here with a special move! Ah! Right underhand throw! Demon wheel! What we're competing for isn't the survival of our bodies. It's about spirit. When you've spent all your power, pride, and resolve only for it to be useless, and you see your opponent still standing in the ring, that's a sumo wrestler's death.
I didn't expect you to counter that. While I could continue to fight, I'm too disappointed. I accept defeat.
In the contest of wrestling versus sumo, a fierce battle between combat sports, our winner is Hinomaru Sumo!
This can't be happening. My plan was to make an unfair call, ensuring Kunisaki was the victor.
You actually won!
So how much do Mawashi belts cost?
Huh? That's kind of a specific question.
Well, I'm obviously going to be needing one if I plan on joining the sumo club.
Whoa, you're serious?
Let's see. Incredible core strength, the power to push opponents back. Those are skills I'll need as an MMA fighter. And if you love the sport, then it can't be that bad. You've convinced me to try sumo. So sign me up!
We got another one! Awesome! We're excited for you to be a part of our team. Welcome to the club.
Wait, you're not serious? But it's sumo! Freaking sumo!
And look, I don't know what your deal is, but seems like you got some kind of grudge against them.
Some kind of grudge? That doesn't even begin to cover it. Let me be clear! I will never forgive you, Hinomaru!
Jeez, what do you do to her, man?
I have no idea.
You were incredible out there.
Yeah? Thanks for saying. So guys, you want to give it a try?
Yeah. It's not really for me.
Losers.
Well, that's disappointing. The gym was packed and we didn't move anyone else to sign up? I kind of feel like I'm letting sumo down.
Excuse me? If you'll let me, I'd like to join the sumo club.
Huh?
Watching you fight inspired me. Mr. Hinomaru, sumo is amazing!
What is he, some kind of idiot?
There's something about being in a sumo ring, like a shot of adrenaline to the heart.
Yuma.
That kid down there knows what I'm talking about. He glimpsed it during today's fight.
What are you saying? You've been weird ever since that freshman beat you. I need you to go back to being my badass big brother and take care of things. Kick the crap out of Hinomaru.
Sorry, but those days are done. I've decided I'm going to take up sumo to defeat him.
You too?
I can't go into this half-heartedly. He's on a totally different level. I won't get there unless I'm committed.
Is it worth the trouble? All this effort for him?
If you want to know the answer, open your eyes.
Man, we worked our butts off yesterday and only got 2 new members.
So what? We're not giving up that easily. After morning practice, we'll hand out...
I've never seen the dojo this clean.
About time you showed up.
What are you doing back here?
You're the one who invited me, idiot, to find out why I lost. Remember that? And on the subject, Losing doesn't sit well with me. I've made up my mind. I'm going to beat you and become the best in Japan. What are you, dumb? I'm saying I'm joining the sumo club.
I have no objections, but it's up to our captain.
Oh, but I don't... You're bowing to me?
I'm sorry for my actions. I know this is a completely selfish request, but allow me to learn sumo. Please.
Wanting to learn is reason enough. There's no way I can say no.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Damn it! How long were you standing there?
If I hadn't interrupted, we would have gotten to see the waterworks.
Don't you ever look down on me.
So you've got 5 members.
Who are you?
Kirihito? You go to school here?
I do. Only because I heard you were enrolled.
He's a friend of yours? You must know sumo!
You're joining too?
Yes, but not as a club member. Huh? I assume you plan on entering a tournament now. But as things stand, you'd be eliminated in the first round.
How the hell would you know?
He doesn't realize who he's talking to.
No need to worry, though. Under my guidance, this club can make it to nationals.
Sumo. Since ancient times, warriors clad in mawashi belts have waged battles within the ring. It is one of the few combat sports without weight classes. Thus, student wrestlers who are heavier and larger in stature have a distinct advantage over the rest of their competition. Among them, there are those with the potential to achieve the rank of Yokozuna. These athletes receive the name of a sword from Japan's national treasures as their moniker.
This is it.
Indeed. This is Eiga University High, one of the top schools for sumo.
You don't actually expect us to just jump in and have practice bouts with their team.
Wait out here if you want.
But... Suji, hold on!
Some of the best wrestlers go here. Let's see what they've got.
Of course. There's only one way we're going to make it to the national tournament. And that's by having bouts with one of the top schools in Japan.
So he was serious about going to the nationals.
I assume you're planning on entering a tournament. But as things stand, you'd be eliminated in the first round.
How the hell would you know?
He doesn't realize who he's talking to.
No need to worry, though. Under my guidance, this club can make it to nationals.
Who says we can't get there on our own?
Yuma Gojo, 3rd year. Skilled in karate, Kanto tournament winner. Chihiro Kunisaki, 2nd year, national wrestling champion.
Well, to be fair, everyone's heard about me.
Shinya Ozaki, 3rd year, captain. You lack experience with official bouts. Still, your quiet dedication and persistent training have honed your physique.
So, did you research all of us?
My name's Kei Mitsuhashi. I'm a 1st year.
Any prior sports?
I know it's not much, but I've been playing the flute since I was 6.
And lastly, Hinomaru Ushio.
Yeah, hey again. So what are you doing here?
Is he a friend of yours?
I'm Kirihito Tsuji. And starting today, I'm supervising the Odachi High School Sumo Club.
What? Man, who died and made you boss? Have you even been in a match before? 'Cause I ain't taking orders from no beginner, you got that?
How many bouts have you had?
I've never heard of a student being a club supervisor.
Leaving out the most important part as usual. You always do that.
Sounds like you guys go way back.
Since elementary school. Kirihito and I used to do sumo at the same dojo.
Obviously, you still keep up with it.
No, I don't.
Oh, so you just talk big.
When I said Dachi High will make it to nationals, I meant it. The first step towards that goal is having practice bouts with Eiga University High next week.
No wait, Nika High?
Are they good?
Good? You have no idea who we're talking about. They're only the toughest school in all of Kanto. Second place in the Inner High last year. An all-around powerhouse school.
So that's a yes.
I like the sound of this school.
Sir, question. Is it essential that I compete?
A sumo team consists of 5 wrestlers. You are part of the team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I've only been doing sumo a total of 7 days.
You monsters! Forcing this colossal burden on my brother is heartless!
But we've all got one.
What's in here anyway?
Chiba's specialty. Souvenir peanuts.
Who needs that many nuts?
I have a question. What are you doing here?
Well, because
Because she worships her brother, duh.
Well, who even gave this guy permission to set this up? I never agreed to you being our club supervisor.
Yomada.
So, you all made it.
Meet Eiga's team captain. Thanks for hosting us.
No sweat.
Huh?
Here he is, just in time.
He seems like an okay guy.
Yeah, I guess.
I was worried the wrestlers at an awesome school like this would all be jerks.
you're wearing pretty much nothing!
You do realize Mawashi belts are our uniforms, right?
Why are you even doing sumo? Don't you realize how embarrassing this is?
You don't like it, get lost.
What did you? I'm the one who gets the orders here!
Okay, everybody. Let's start getting warmed up.
These guys go to high school?
They're the size of a high school!
Whoa, check those arms. These dudes are seriously jacked.
Of course, they're Eiga.
Odachi High School? Never heard of him.
Who's the little guy? A grade schooler?
And that one's scrawny as hell. Are they making fun of sumo?
National treasure, Hinomaru Kunitsuna.
Take him down!
Spirit! Spirit!
Well, maybe.
Spirit!
You know, I hope we're getting something out of this.
Well, matter of fact.
They're way too strong for us.
It's embarrassing.
I know him. So he goes to Eiga. Man, it's been years. Maybe I should go say hi.
I'm sorry.
At least you survived.
Looks like it's all up to me. Here comes my sumo debut and first win.
Spirit!
What kind of move was that? Wrestling move.
Power! Yeah!
He's intense.
That's one word.
Oh yeah, that's right. High five for the king.
You got lucky, that's all.
Come on, guys, get ready. It's Ushio's turn. You're up next. Good luck. What the? Ushio? Where'd you go?
Hey, Sosuke! You listening?
Sorry, what is it?
Hinomaru's here.
Hinomaru? Who's he?
What are you waiting for? They're having bouts!
Shun,
Yeah?
you do realize I can't take part in this.
What do you mean?
I'm going home for the day.
Home? You're nuts!
Excuse me.
Don't worry, it's my fault for not looking.
It really is you.
Kuze, been a while. I didn't know you went to Eiga.
National treasure.
Kusanagi sword.
You said Odachi High? I've never heard of it.
They haven't participated in official matches yet.
Huh?
But I swear, this team will make it to the national tournament.
Maybe, maybe not.
I guarantee practice bouts between our teams would be of equal benefit to Eiga.
How is that exactly?
Hinomaru Kunitsuna. He's in the Odachi Sumo Club.
The elementary school Yokozuna? I heard he didn't grow in middle school and quit sumo for good.
He didn't quit. And he's a lot stronger than he was back then. He's going to become a high school... strike that. A professional Yokozuna one day. If there's anyone who can motivate your guy, it's Hinomaru.
Yeah?
The slumbering national treasure will awake. The Kusanagi sword. There's a rumor circulating that Eiga doesn't have a star wrestler on its roster this year. If you're going to win the Inner Highs this time around, it's crucial to have Kuze up and running by then.
These two old friends?
Not really. They competed against one another during an elementary school tournament.
Still not doing any bouts?
Yeah.
See him? That's Yokozuna Yamato-kuni's son. He's definitely his father's boy. But I heard the other one's no pushover either.
Begin the match! What are you waiting for? Bring a stretcher, quickly!
No bouts? Isn't that too harsh? Lots of kids get hurt doing sumo. All he needs is to learn a little restraint.
Our son is exceptional. But if his talent forces us to teach him restraint in the ring, I'd rather he never have another bout with a student.
So tell me, how long are you gonna let your father's words hold you back? I have a confession for you, Kuze. I may have been an elementary school Yokozuna, but I never once faced a worthy opponent. Well, Kusanagi Sword, are we gonna fight?
I cannot defy my father.
Huh?
There's nothing holding me back.
Don't you?
You're kidding. After what he said, we can't let him off the hook that easy. All right then, I'll show you a bout that'll ignite your fighting spirit.
Who's the other hobbit?
He's the size of babyface here.
My name's Kei Mitsuhashi.
I can tell you this much. You don't get into Eiga's Sumo Club without having some kind of skills.
You've no idea. That's Shunkarya, a first year, and he's the former middle school lightweight champion.
Wait a minute, lightweight? I didn't think sumo had weight classes.
I mean, there are a ton of amateur tournaments that operate that way, but the Inner High and Pro League ones Hinomaru wants to compete in are actually open weight.
So for smaller guys like me, I guess we don't stand a chance, huh?
Not true. Shun competed in the open weight, and he made it to the national quarterfinals last year. He was hindered by his stature during middle school, same as Hinomaru. The difference was Shun experienced success much sooner, because he responded differently to their mutual stumbling block. For someone used to fighting larger, powerful wrestlers, it'll be a difficult match.
Hinomaru Ushio. I admired your Yokozuna style. How you attacked head-on, forcing opponents into submission. But I have my own way of winning.
Spirit!
Watch out!
Wow, he's going low on Hinomaru.
Just like he did when he won the lightweight class. Shun intends to use that style against anyone in his way. He's determined.
Now he's forcing him to back up. That's unreal. He's surging forward so Hinomaru won't be able to grab him by the belt.
He lifted him off the ground.
Here it comes! First he'll arch his back, then he'll extend his knees! You're done!
A leg trip!
Damn, he's good.
It's over!
What the hell? Demon Wheel!
He recovered!
Demon Storm!
No way. That didn't work either.
He can't use Demon Wheel, and Demon Storm isn't strong enough.
If neither move works separately, then I've only got one choice. I'll use them together! 100 Demon Takedown! Kuze! I won't let anything stop me! I'm gonna reach the peak of professional sumo and be a Yokozuna! But what about you? You're fine just being the son of one!
You're kidding! His dad's... Oh, crap.
But you said...
You're strong, Hinomaru. But you're about to run headfirst into a brick wall. You just woke a sleeping giant, and his name is Sosuke Kuze.
Spirit! The impact sent him flying backwards!
Whoa, his punches are insane.
He's using that grip? What set Kuze off to make him this bloodthirsty? He's gonna break his arm! The pain alone would make most people try to pull free, but he moved closer and forced a release.
Father.
Our son is exceptional.
Not just me. There's another. A Yakasugi sapling.
A forearm thrust counter.
They're chest to chest!
It comes down to this.
It's about to get ugly!
Demon takedown!
Great Serpent Cleaver!
Yamada! What's going
That's not
on?
good.
Training's over.
I told you already. The Yokozuna let his son join on the condition he wouldn't compete in any bouts. And you go behind my back?
Wow, talk about gloomy.
Ushio.
Today was the first time I disobeyed my father. A Yokozuna's word is absolute, not to be challenged.
Why'd you do it, Sosuke?
I don't know. I just felt like I needed to go up against him.
So, in other words, he gave you your fire back. If the fight had gone on and we weren't stopped, I would've.
Come on, quit brooding. Your head-on Yokozuna-style approach was a stupid idea. And yet, it suits you best. So I'll just have to teach you. How to win while still being a complete idiot.
What? Idiot?
I I show up for the start of morning training, and what do I find? Frickin' seaweed!
Just get back to work, Yuma.
I'm gonna hurl.
Better out than in, buddy.
Gross, bro. Keep our oceans clean.
Less chit-chat, more hustle. Remember, hiring this boat costs money.
Dictator.
All right, let's get started.
Ow. I think I just bruised my butt.
Have you heard of Jean Cocteau?
Huh?
He was a French writer and artist who called sumo the art of balance. You try to maintain yours while disrupting your opponents.
Now I get it. We use the boat's rocking to strengthen our muscles. Should improve our balance a lot.
That's precisely the point.
Huh? I knew this had something to do with our training. You'd have to be an idiot to think the seaweed's not part of it.
Huh?
A handful of this stuff and suddenly it becomes the same width and toughness as a Mawashi belt. Ideal for practicing our grabs.
No, the seaweed is just seaweed.
Huh? You sure?
It's still just morning and I'm already beat.
I can't wait until class so I can catch some shut-eye.
You still remember that day, don't you?
Huh?
You were in the arena? You should have told me.
I didn't get a chance to watch you compete, seeing as how quickly you were eliminated from the match.
Just wait until next time.
Are you there, Kirihito? Tell me this. Do you like sumo?
Yeah, of course I do. How could you even ask me that? Nothing's better than a Yokozuna-style victory.
You haven't won since you started middle school. Is losing fun to you? That may be how you want to fight, but isn't there a more practical way of winning? Just because you work hard doesn't mean you'll be successful. I know.
I've heard it before. Master Yamato Kuni said the same thing.
I didn't know that. When you met him your first year of middle school?
Yeah, way back. I couldn't believe I was allowed to have a lesson with him face to face. Then...
Now, show me some of your moves so I can see what you're made of, boy.
Yes, sir!
He's last year's elementary Yokozuna. Small for his age. Doesn't look like he's grown much since then.
You're right. Probably why he hasn't been competing.
Gentlemen, choose your words more carefully.
I don't care what they say.
Even so. Don't you think it's foolish to attack an opponent directly when your height is a clear disadvantage?
Master Yamato Kuni, during your sumo career, you met opponents head-on.
That's how I choose to live all aspects of my life.
Well, that goes for me too. I promise you, I will wear another Yokozuna belt. Nothing will stop me.
Starting today, practice for 3 years.
And after that, what happens next?
We'll meet again, and then you can show me the kind of life you've decided to live.
I haven't changed my mind one bit since then. It's impossible. I won't.
Yeah, big surprise. Which is why I prepared for this eventuality.
I did a little research, just out of curiosity. You know, scoping out what all it takes to become a sumo pro.
Are you aiming for the Sekitori level?
My goal is mixed martial arts, not sumo. But check it. To go pro, the wrestlers have to pass a physical exam. The minimum height is 167 centimeters.
But that means...
Yeah, I know. He'll never be one of the pros no matter how hard he trains. It's totally unfair.
Then why does he keep pushing himself? Is it just because he loves sumo that much? Where on earth does a kid find that kind of motivation?
I've made individual training regimens. Please follow them. No deviating.
You made one for each of us?
Excuse me.
Huh?
You're taking part in the tournaments alongside us, aren't you? We're grateful for your help, but doesn't this cut into your own training?
I won't be competing in any bouts.
You're sure you don't want to take my place on the team? Since I'm a rookie, I could trade with you.
You've done sumo before. Plus, we want to increase our chances of winning, so what gives? Why are you sitting out? One more thing. If you've got what it takes to lead us, you should prove it.
You're a real pain.
What?
If you need me to show you I'm qualified, I'll have Mitsuhashi beat all of you.
I think there was a misunderstanding! I wanted to trade spots, not fight in your place!
Don't worry. Do what I say, you'll be fine.
Come on, is this some kind of joke?
A real comedian. I'm going to enjoy this.
Not happening! Definitely not gonna win!
Spirit!
Remember what he said. Watch his hands.
Do it now!
Sorry.
Nice going, Kay.
He waited until the moment Yuma's feet were square on.
Damn it. How'd I lose?
Shall I explain? When you hand slap, you're putting all your strength into your upper body. The legs can't keep up. Stepping aside's enough to throw off your balance.
That's all it took?
Your normal sparring partner shares some of the blame. That idiot never pulls away.
Kinda hard to argue when you're the one on the floor, huh? Now then, I'm curious, what lesson you think you can teach me, Professor?
Professor?
Mitsuhashi.
Huh?
Beating Yuma's one thing, but he's facing off with a national wrestling champion. Does this guy even have a weakness? An inside ankle sweep.
Shall I explain?
Yeah, please, Professor.
Your footwork is sloppy and all over the place. When you take a step, it should be flat. Work on pointing your toes outward and shuffling your entire soul when you move.
Yes, sir.
It's up to you. All right, don't fail us.
Sure.
Spirit!
A leg grab? Looks like I'll have to push him back.
No, not like that! Grab closer to the ankle!
Got it!
Not bad.
I did it!
Sure did. But how?
Your legs are strong, Captain. However, your upper body's weak. You didn't push him back hard enough, so he was able to get close and take you down.
I admit it. He really does know everything.
It's so obvious. I completely understand now, Professor.
Huh?
In order for us to win, we need to research our opponents first and discover their weaknesses. But there's one thing we lack. The brains! Well, say something!
No one who competes at the national level has shortcomings as glaring as yours. Why would they? They're balanced, experienced wrestlers, the top of their game. Come prelim time, you'd be a team of novices with only a few months of training under the belt, struggling to make it through the first round. But that's why you have me. With Mitsuhashi's help, I showed you all areas to improve, not weaknesses. With what time we have left to train, we'll hone the weapons each of you possesses to a keen edge. Even if you're not well-rounded, all you need is one killer move. If you have that, you can become specialist sumo wrestlers and reach the national level.
What do you mean?
Your turn, Hinomaru. You're a skilled wrestler, but there's always room for improvement. I'll change, and then we'll begin our bout.
Huh?
A little slim, but the dude definitely works out.
So is he competing?
Both of these guys were in sumo together all the way back in elementary school. I know it's been a while, but was Suji any good?
I thought they were supposed to be friends.
Are you sure you want to do this? You should know I'm not gonna hold anything back.
There are times I don't make myself clear, but you talk too much. I'm taking this seriously, so it's best you leave the attitude outside the ring. I will take a page from your book and attack head-on, though. Fair warning. Otherwise, you won't get the point I'm trying to make.
Hold up. That's a spider stance.
Can he even stand up from a position that low?
Let's do this.
He's fast!
Hinomaru was forced into making low contact. He cut off his charge.
No way! How's he doing so well?
Ushio pushed him off with a neck grab.
Those are some heavy blows. Is this the style of sumo you were talking about? But don't forget, if you don't win, then you can't call it Yokozuna style!
Awesome! An arm grab counter!
This guy's got some crazy techniques up his sleeve.
Same hand, same grip. It's just like Ushio's.
What do you think you're trying to prove? You know how this will end. But if you want to see what 3 years of training looks like, be my guest!
It's over. Here comes the finishing move.
Combining a throw with a turn! 100 Demon Takedown!
Just because you work hard doesn't mean you'll be successful. I still regret my words. Why did I say that? He practices more than anyone else. And the only thing I can do is question his devotion to sumo? I'll never say those words again. I found a way you can be successful, and not let all your effort go to waste.
They're both doing the same maneuver!
You couldn't defeat Kusanagi this way, so I'll take your sumo and make it a thing of the past.
He doesn't really think he can beat Ushio with his own move!
Here's your lesson. This is your full potential. A throw, a turn, something extra! A triple combo technique!
Damn it. Been a long time since I've seen this ceiling.
I take it you don't need me to explain. It's more than just a simple turn and throw. It's 3 attacks combined into one. That's your ace. Your one opportunity, when there's none left.
So you took his technique and added something on.
Makes sense. I'd take a triple combo over a double any day.
Yeah, you'd think so. But using that move has a huge risk.
Huh? How come?
Think about it. It's difficult enough combining 2 moves. Imagine adding 1 more. There's no coming back after that. If it doesn't work, then you're out of options.
So this secret weapon could still end up costing him the entire match.
Is it really worth it?
Thank you, Kirihito. It's a gamble I'm willing to take.
Used to be a time I rejected your sumo. Now I want to see more. Charging at Titans and knocking them to the floor. It'll have its very own name. Hinomaru Sumo.
Got a nice ring to it.
Do me a favor. Clean up while I catch my breath.
Great news! I guess you get to be bench warmer after all.
That was so incredible! He's a great coach and an amazing wrestler! Dachi might just become the best sumo school in Japan! Oh, his glasses. Mr. Tsuji!
Group competitions are gonna be a breeze. Me, Hinomaru, and the prof are surefire wins.
Hey!
Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. Kirihito can't compete in group competitions.
So now you know what my flaw is.
He's got weak lungs. Even though sumo bouts typically don't last long, they're super intense. 20 seconds. That's his limit. The amount of time that his lungs will hold out.
No, you can't.
Any longer than 20 seconds, I'll drown. There's no way I could last an entire tournament. Not when there's several bouts a day. I cursed fate for making me this way. Lost the will to keep going. Even quit sumo. But then, I saw something. An idiot who had every right to give up like I did, yet continued fighting. I felt pathetic. I couldn't do sumo, but I had to find a way to stay involved.
That's why you want to coach?
Yes, because I want to see Hinomaru succeed.
You never gave up! Huh? But how can someone like me who's not even at the starting line compete?
Accept it. You're a sumo wrestler, Kay. After practice, I've seen you training in the park.
I only do that because I feel like I'm falling behind the others and need to...
The club's 5th member is you, all right?
Man, talk about a tough break. Not able to compete just because of something you can't help.
Well, Hinomaru's in the same boat, you know. Come on. Everybody here knows you're too short to be a professional.
Seriously, dude?
So why? Why train for something that's never gonna happen?
I'll tell you. He doesn't meet the Pro League requirements, but there's still a way he can join it.
How?
The student who wins the Inner High is named the High School Yokozuna. They're invited to participate in the All Japan National Championships.
Never heard of it before.
It's a tournament for amateur wrestlers, including everyone from college students to adults. If you're the winner, you receive preference and enter the Makushita division.
And preference is what?
It's a system for all incoming members. Normally, you'd start off unranked, but the champ skips ahead several divisions right up to Makushita.
But I still don't see how that makes Hinomaru tall enough.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Captain, the rule. There's more to it than that. Once an amateur wrestler receives preference, they aren't required to pass any physical exams.
So height doesn't matter.
But in order to do that, you're going to have to be the best high school sumo wrestler. I'm asking you, will you please allow me to be your coach? All I want is for him to realize his dream.
I was in a bout with a student from another school. I realized that I went against your wishes. I ask your forgiveness.
And how was it?
It felt good to remember how much I love sumo. There's other competitors out there that I'm dying to meet in the ring. I want to defeat every one of them and become the top high school sumo wrestler. Then turn professional and show I am the son of Yamato Kuni. That's how I intend to live.
For the first time, you've expressed your own dreams. Live as you wish.
Yes, sir.
By the way, the student you had a bout with, do you happen to know his name?
Hinomaru Ushio.
Hinomaru. Interesting. Appears the boy has been training hard these last few years.
Come on, stop bowing, Suji. I get this is a big deal for you.
It's not just Kuze, there's more like him. Other national treasures that you'll have to defeat. The technically gifted Mizuki Sada from Ishigami High, the giant from Kanazawa Kita, Tenma Hikage, and the strongest high school Yokozuna in history, Shiro Tenoji from Todori Hakuo.
Way more than I expected.
This is getting good!
I plan to cut them down to size and earn a Yokozuna belt. That used to be my only goal.
What changed?
It isn't just about me anymore. We're gonna be the best sumo team in Japan!
Like all of us?
Suji.
Yes?
I have a formal request for you. Please become the coach of Dachi High Sumo Club. We've been relying on Ushio to carry the weight, but that's not good enough. Obviously, we want him to reach his personal goal, but together we want to be the best team in all of Japan. Please help us get to that point.
Ozaki.
Prepare for hell starting tomorrow morning.
Like that's supposed to scare us.
We'll work hard!
Looks like we're harvesting seaweed again.
Again? Just remembering it makes me want to...
No puking in the ring, Pee-wee.